Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of Collectors Lounge International. Welcome back, everybody. So glad to have you guys here with us. Again, we got a few things to talk about. You know what I mean? Nothing, it depends on what you basically want to call major. We got a bit of controversy, of course. So we're gonna talk about that. I don't know. It's not collecting unless it's a tad bit of controversy. So we're going to talk about that. We got some Jurassic Park, which I know a lot of people. We got some Battlestar Galactica that we're going to talk about. We got some Matrix that we're going to talk about, and we got some Marvel Silver Surfer that we're going to talk about that I'm extremely excited about. And I'm definitely not here by myself, man. Thank you guys for definitely tuning in with us. We got a host of individuals in the back. Shuey, what's going on with you, man? How you doing, brother?
Hey.
I just caught you out of nowhere because you thought I wasn't going to go to you first. That's crazy. Yeah.
Wait, what?
If you just saw your face just now, bro.
What, me?
Yeah. What's going on,
good.
bro? How you doing,
Things are good.
That's good.
I am not that anybody cares. I'm not wearing a hat today because I don't know if you can see. I need a haircut, and I don't have a hat that contain this right now. So I'm just gonna go. It's a mess. I'm leaving it alone. This is what you get. This is my Sunday Rob look.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. But definitely thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you as always. Next up, we got X in the building. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you, putting some balm on his lips right now, making sure they're not Afro chapped today, as we say.
I told you to put the balm on. Can't be dry. Okay,
it
can't be dry.
You can't be dry, bro. Hell no.
My lips can't be dry. My elbows can't be dry.
Your ankles can't be dry.
Ankles can't be dry. Exactly. What if we do? It's a slippery slope from there.
Exactly, bro.
You gotta take care of yourself.
You gotta take care.
I hope everyone out there is taking good care of themselves. Moisturize.
Exactly.
Moisturize me.
We used to see Constant back there. Constant's like he's trying to depend on. Should I take a bite? What he said? Yeah.
But thanks so much for having me here. Glad I can moisturize in front of all y'all. No, it's good. Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Jurassic Park, Jaws. You're gonna need a bigger shelf.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because, damn. And I'm sure everyone took it with grace. All the comments were respectful. There was no drama whatsoever about these dolls.
You're right.
That's right. D word.
Yeah, right.
But no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see y'all. It's good to see everybody. Hope everyone's Sunday is going well.
Yes.
And I'm ready to talk some plastic.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for being here as well. And we got to want to know. Go ahead, man. It's okay. You can eat your bagel, bro. There's nothing wrong. Eat your bagel, man. Eat your bagel.
I'm always eating.
I need you to describe it.
Hello.
Yeah. Eat your bagel, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you're almost done with it. I mean, come on.
It's one more bite.
Finish what you start.
Drink your water. Go ahead, drink your water.
It's my it's my lunch break. It's my work day.
Yep.
Yeah. Good. There you go, bro. You good.
Where's my money, Evian?
Yeah. What's going on?
Hanging in there.
What's left of you?
You see what I'm eating today? I don't know. That might come back on me. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But how's everybody doing? Having a good Sunday? It's Sunday, right? My
It is
days have been off. Like, I've been off on my days. Yesterday, I thought it was Sunday. So, but yeah. How's everyone doing?
Wait, you're having that and chips?
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't
I gotta live, man.
hold on. Is that a breakfast bagel, bro?
No.
It's a regular bagel
Yeah.
with PB&J on it.
Oh, okay.
It's whatever I had lying around the house. I had to think quickly to make my because normally for breakfast I just have black coffee.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta replenish. I mean, it's work, stuff like that. You know,
You gotta live.
I get it. You gotta live.
Gotta live.
Go ahead, eat your bagel, man. Eat your bagel. Go ahead. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway,
got out of there just in time.
Oh.
While he is enjoying the bagel, man, let me see what's up. We got everybody out there in the chat is fan, man. Thank you for being here. We got Palal in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate you as always. We got Uncle Moose in the building. Hello, community and collectors. I'm listening as I organize my home, picking up my Scorch Xenomorph tomorrow at P.O. Box, along with Batman Returns 2.0, Sculpted Iron Spider, and TVA Wolverine. Hey, that's a nice little haul, man.
Yep.
We got the Guito coming through. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate you, man, as always. We got Windman42 coming in, man. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate you. Paul Morales, what's going on with you, boy? So glad to have you here with us, man. Zakalot is in the building. Thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you. AJ Cruz is in the building, man. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you, brother. Channel member as always. Got a couple channel members in here, so we appreciate it. Who else have we got in here with us? Let's see here. Figure Crafts in the building. Thank you for being here, man. As always, we appreciate you. Let's see here. Who else we got? Striker 47 in the building. What's going on with you, man? So glad to have you here with us. As always, we appreciate you. Sterling Fine Arts in the building. What's going on, my geyser, man? Thank you for being here, man. As always, appreciate you. Roach with a jacket in the building. Just Ed is in the building. Edar is in the building. We appreciate you, man. As always, Machiavelli the Dawn. We got my man Machiavelli the Dawn's in the building. Thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you as always. And we got my man Brian Martin is in the building. How you doing, man? Great Sunday. Great Sunday. So good to actually have you here with us. As always, man. We gotta get Philly back on here one of these days when he ain't busy. You know what I mean? Cheating and doing all that good stuff. You know how that works, man, with him. Definitely got some things that we're gonna be talking about today. As always, Matthew, I see you, man. I see you. Yeah, we got a lot of things that we're gonna actually discuss now. Before we kind of, did you just pick up a banana and just start eating it on the show? Really?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, what's going on with everybody?
Costa was doing it. Oh, a bagel's fine. Chips and bagel are fine. But oh no, nutritious.
Yo, but you know, who's Costa doing that? Yo, stop. Yo, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show, man.
Whoa! Let's do this.
No use of the Colombian marching powder. Thank you very much.
Anyway, man, let me get a shout out to the places, of course, when we get this. At least I'll get the figures from there. Starting off with my guy, Ray, over there at Underground Figures. That's my man, Underground Ray, all day coming through with the goodness. No NRD shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figure's going to arrive or new figures being revealed. Create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure of choice. Hit him up, and definitely he will take care of you as always. We also want to give a shout out to my man. You already know who it is. Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. It's Hawk Wars Ray, proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Pick and Flicks Friday Facebook group. And your one-stop shop for NR Collectibles. Definitely hit him up, and he'll definitely take care of you with all the goodness. Nice little care package, comic book stickers, figures, the works. He got your back. Hit him up. He will definitely lace you with the goodness. Also, we want to give a shout out to the one and only Jacob over there at Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. Now, it's not just about the comics, but it's also about the 1/6 scale collectible figures as well. He got a lot of it for you, so definitely hit him up, and he'll take care of you as always. We do want to give a shout out to Brian Wong over there at Module Case, Module Space. Again, if you're looking for an incredible display option, have the mono, but you can get a display option of your choice. Hit him up. Definitely take care of you as always. And last but not least, got to give a shout out to Tina Cruz, El Diluvio over there on Instagram and Facebook, doing Lord's work. I'm talking about incredible work that she does. I keep going back to this because this looks absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
I mean, look at that, bro. Look at what she does. Look at that. Her work is astounding, is incredible. So definitely got to hit her up whenever you are looking for the goodness, man. As always, we'll definitely take care of you with everything. So yeah, man, we got some things to definitely talk about here today. One of which, here's the thing, like, and I want to talk about this one first because I think this is going to be, I'm not going to say a lengthy discussion. I'll get him in just a second here. It's going to be a lengthy, somewhat discussion, with this, because I just want to kind of get this one out the way because I know a lot of people are going to want to talk about this. So we got the one and only Calvin in the building, bro. What's going on with you, man? Tell everybody your name, and so good to see you here, bro. What's up?
Did I miss the food memo? Because I don't have shit in front of me right now. When does this happen? Everybody got bagels and bananas and shit. I'm feeling left out right now.
It's a working lunch.
I wish I had a cheesesteak, but yeah.
Oh, come on, don't do me like that. That's so like, you have to do me like that.
Yeah.
That's down the street for you.
Yep.
So good to have you here, brother. As always, man. Appreciate it. We, wanted to start by talking about this, man, because again, it wouldn't be us and it wouldn't be the community if it wasn't a bit of, now mind you, this is the Marvel comic line. Now, I want to preface this by talking about a few years ago. I would say almost like, what was it, 5 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago, there was a third-party company that attempted to do a Silver Surfer, and they did it seamless, and it was a disaster because it peeled crazy. Like, you started, it almost like the paint became more matted than anything else. I know a lot of people were like, well, they should have let Hano do this. Hano, it was easier for them to do Iron Man the way they did it because you weren't looking with something like this type of alloy. How shiny this is, you wouldn't have been able to pull this off with Hano. No, not with medical, silicone. There's no way this would have been done. Do I have a problem with Hot Toys doing it this way? No, I don't. I really don't. Is it stopping me from getting this figure? Hell no. Hell no. Does it look like a Marvel Legends? Possibly. But still, I'm going to get in anyway because it's a Silver Surfer, the one that I don't have in my collection, the 1/6 scale, and I'm happy about it. And that's just mainly it. But it has been a lot of controversy, and some of which from a lot of people that aren't even Silver Surfer fans. That's the crazy part. So, and it wouldn't be collecting if you didn't get occasional, well, who asked for this in the first place? Me. I know I did. I was asking for this a long time ago, and then they gave it to us. So you don't have to get it, but I know I will. They made this for people like me who want it, who don't have to worry about a movie masterpiece. That's just where I'm at. I told you, I can care. If they gave us a whole non-movie masterpiece line, I'd probably drift into that beyond what we're getting now, because I'm just so tired of leaning on just screen accuracy and head sculpts. Remember, the comic line didn't exist on screen. It was all on pages, color pages first. So remember that. Chewy, what you think about this, man?
I I was when I saw this, I saw it popped up on my phone. I think it was Renz sent out a message about it.
Renz Tarantino's
always
and Yomo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone they've got their finger on the pulse. They do. But no, I saw it and it was just on my phone. I didn't have my glasses, and at first I thought it was Shia LaBeouf. I thought it was going to be the Silver Surfer from the movie, because I just saw silver and I thought, oh, did they do it? And I opened it up, and then I see it's Norrin Radd, and my inner 12-year-old just exploded with joy, because this is even more like, this is the Mobius Silver Surfer. This is not the Kirby Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
this looks like the Mobius Silver Surfer, and because of that, I think it can get away with the joints. I don't think the joints are an issue. I really don't. I get why people are upset. I do understand their concern with it. And it doesn't look like a Marvel Legends. I mean, sure, I could see that criticism.
Yeah.
But you know what? Unless you're looking at it up close, it's so shiny that it's going to be hard to see the joints initially. Like if you've got it on a shelf somewhere and you just look over at it, you're not going to necessarily see them right away.
Yeah. Especially in a Costa case.
Especially in a Costa case.
It's all bright in there. It's all bright.
Exactly. But no, I absolutely I'm getting this. I'm going to put him with my Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom on that shelf when I have a shelf for them alone. This is going to fit right in. And I love that he's magnetic to the board. I think that's brilliant.
Yes.
But I don't have the problem. I see the issues why there are people that are complaining. But like you said, I don't see how else you do this figure. You can't do this with medical grade silicone. Not this level of chrome looking.
Nah, bro.
You just can't, because it is going to over time, and probably quick too. It'll peel or it'll fade, or it'll eventually just it'll look like the Silver Surfer in the second movie when he was in, and they were taking his powers away, and he just looked like he was lead because he wasn't shiny anymore. That's what it will look like after probably a couple of years if you did this with medical grade silicone. But no, I'm really happy about this. I was asking for this too a long time ago. So I'm more than happy with what they're doing. And keep in mind too, in the time between this announcement and the time that it comes out, maybe they figure out something that they can do with it to make it less obvious with the joints. Maybe they do a Spider-Man 2099 on this, like they did with that one. You know, I mean, it's different. That one's not shiny, but they did listen to the concerns of the collecting community with that one, and they put him in an actual costume, and they did a really good job with that. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited for everybody else that's excited for this, and I'm not going to complain about it, because it's I think as great as you're going to get if you want it to look this shiny. This is what you've got to do, and I'm totally fine with it. But I'm excited. I'm really happy about it.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. And like, again, bro, like there's no other way that they could, I mean, unless you want it, the only way that you can get away with it, you know, as far as it being, you know, more so medical silicone, full body medical silicone, is if you wanted it more matted. If you wanted a more matted version of Silver Surfer, which that people would not have been content with that, bro, because that's not how he looks. No. So, you know, for me, it's I'm not upset about this choice at all. I have no qualms with this choice, and it's definitely not going to stop me from getting it. You know what I mean? At all. Costa, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I am one of those people that don't mind. I don't have a issue with joints. Probably because hold on. I was trying to add an avatar to StreamYard, but I'll wait. Probably because as a kid, like all the toys I had were joints, and all I really wanted was bigger versions of my toys. So that's why I have like no problems with Mondo. I prefer the Mondo Batman over any of the like the SSR, and although I am kind of digging that Tony May version of Batman the Animated Series, but this one I see three different divisions. The yes, I'm getting this, and the yes, the joints are okay. I don't like the joints. I'm getting it. I just wish it was cheaper because of the joints. And then the people that are like, the joints. This is stupid Marvel Legends bullshit, which I don't know. I don't get. It is the only way you're going to be able to make this finish. The only thing that might suck is like 5 years down the road, if the electropic plating starts peeling, then we'll have problems. We're just not ready yet for electroplated silicone.
No, not right now. Not right now.
The best they could do is put little glitter, little sparkles, in the silicone to make it a little sparkly. But you won't get this finish.
No.
I love the fact that they're using magnets.
Yeah.
Continue on to the magnets, if I was into it, I would get. I mean, I do like it, but you got to pick and choose. So I'm not going to get it, but if I was into the comic, I would get it.
Yeah. I come on, man. It's a Silver Surfer, bro. I've been asking for this for the longest time, and I did originally order that third party when it released, but then when I saw the issues with it, I was like, yeah, no, I'm canceling that. I'm definitely not getting it. So I think this is the only way that it could have been done right. So I'm definitely, and the fact that they gave him Milner, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
But but that's because there was a run. There was a run.
Okay,
where,
I figured, but I'm like, that's just of all the runs that they could pick. I guess they picked the one with Mjolnir.
There's a run. Like, I mean, the thing is, people. Yeah, recent run. And people don't really understand how OP Silver Surfer really is.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's OP, but there was a run recently and it was twice. It was a run that happened twice. So, but then it was, like I said, it was the most, recent run. So yeah, it did happen. And I'm glad they put that inscription on the actual hammer as well. So I do love that, which is telling, because I believe that Marvel, the comic line, will do a Thor. I really do. I really do.
I didn't think about that. You're right.
I really think they will. I think this is basically introduction that they will do it. And that's probably, I'm wondering, is why we're probably not getting that or haven't gotten the one from Hano yet.
Yeah. Probably.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think that's probably going to happen.
Oh, can you imagine comic accurate Thor? Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
You know what I mean? I know Costa to get that. That's just no brainer. But it's a no brainer. Yeah, that's a no brainer. X. Now I know X doesn't get. X won't give it to you. X won't give it to you. He doesn't give you. He doesn't get. Bro, I can't. You started that shit, so I'm not going to stop saying it, bro. You started it. You coined it, and that's how people are going to continue to say X. But I know you don't really get Marvel. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Well, my first thought, going back to what you said earlier of that question of who asked for this, I can think of many people who have asked for this multiple times. Every time Fantastic Four or comic books, anything is mentioned. So that remains one of the silliest questions I've ever seen. Silly, borderline, just ridiculous question. It's silly stuff. This initially I had seen the joints on this and I thought, oh, okay, that was a choice. But then you start to look at it, and with the joints being what they are, this thing really couldn't articulate and also maintain the finish over time if the joints were super, super tiny. The finish would rub off pretty darn quick. You know, if you tried to articulate this. So I see, the more I look at it, the more I see why they made the choices that they made. And I guarantee you that once you get this in hand, once you see the scale, once you see how reflective it is, once you just see it on that, you know, on that board, magnetic, just the sheer scale of it and how reflective it is, these joints, they're not gonna matter. They're just not. No one's going to come in and go, look at those joints. They're going to go, holy shit, look at that Silver Surfer.
Look at that Silver Surfer, bro.
You'll be able to actually move it. You'll be able to actually get it into these dynamic poses. Anything outside of that, you're looking for a statue. This is not a statue. It's not a statue.
No.
And I'm excited for I've been excited for what Hot Toys has been doing with the comic line, because that is untapped potential. That is untapped. The movies are kind of tapped out at this point, you know, unless you want to do 2.0s of stuff we've already seen or 3.0s of stuff we've already seen. Yes, there are licenses they haven't touched yet, and we'll get on that a bit later. But for right now, where they're really shining and where they're really shining is the comic
line. Yo, you were on one today. Well, go ahead.
So, where they're really shining is the comic line, and we've seen that with Batman. We've seen that with the other Marvel, characters that they put out so far. I'd love to see them do more of that with Star Wars. There's just so much that they can pull from. I'd love to see them do it with X-Men and all that. So, more of this, please, because there is a fan base for this, and I'm glad they're finally getting the love and attention. Again, who asked for this? Almost everybody. Almost everybody asked for this. Silver Surfer fans, Fantastic Four fans, just kick-ass action figure fans. But this, you light this just right, it's going to look absolutely
It's going to pop on your display, bro. It's going to definitely pop on your display. Real quick, we got a $20 bomb by my man Moose. Thank you so much, Uncle Moose. He said, when I was 7, my mother had a 3-inch counter ironing board with a silver gray cover when she wasn't looking up and play. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, Uncle Moose, I'll take it even further. Uncle Moose, I got just like that iron board, right? My mom was so mad, but I did not care, bro. I took 3 boxes of aluminum foil and wrapped the ironing board up with aluminum foil to make the Silver Surfer board. She was so mad, but laughed when I remember this so well. I wrapped it. My mom came in. She was like, "What? Why did you do?" And bro, it was like almost like a cartoon. Bro, I looked at my mom like this, bro. Like literally, she said that, and I was like, just so she can see the cover. I didn't say nothing. She's like, okay, I understand, but that's aluminum foil that we could have been using. But yeah, bro. Mom, always a champ though. But thank you so much, bro. I appreciate this bomb, man. But yeah, we got some stories to talk about there. Seeing how this whole Silver Surfer with Mjolnir was actually modeled after Calvin under a Pimp of the Year award. They actually took a mold of Calvin and was going, you know what I mean? Cal, what you think about this, bro?
If this was after me, I think I would have done better with the draws area. That design would have had to been much better than what it is currently showing. That's my only gripe with this. Otherwise, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
As with every other damn controversial figure, much to do about nothing.
Yeah.
If you want it, buy it. If you don't. Move the fuck on. It's that simple for me.
Yeah.
As of now, I don't plan to get this, but just seeing. First off, Uncle Keith is never happy about a figure.
Bruh.
Yeah.
He has been flooding my timelines across 4 different chats about this one fucking figure.
Uncle Keith,
He
bro.
is excited.
Uncle Keith doesn't get hyped about shit like that. Rarely.
He
So
is
just to
hype,
see
bro.
his love and admiration for this, I'm living vicariously through him for this.
Yeah,
Not for me, but I'm glad it's working for him. And
bro.
that's all I gotta say.
You don't understand it when Yomo, Renz, Jake sent it to me. Jake was happy about it too. Bro, I was like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what being a collector and having that collector's experience. This is what I'm talking about, bro, because it's something for everybody. And this is definitely for me, bro. You know, I hope we get a Shallow Ball. I definitely hope we get that, you know, because that would be incredible too. If we get comic accurate Shallow Ball, bro, that would be incredible as well. The only thing that I would think about this that would have been super dope if they would have did this, but then also gave us a deluxe version, maybe a deluxe version with a molded sculpt of Galactus' hand. You know what I mean? Like him coming out of his hand like that or something like that. That would have been super dope. But I have no qualms, bro. I have no arguments about this. I am super duper excited about this. And like you said, X, this is the opportunity for them to go down, bro, because I guarantee you like this. If they give, this is what I want. I want this more for Lumi than anything. If they give her a comic accurate Storm, if they give her a comic accurate Storm, if we get the comic accurate X-Men, if they go down the Avengers line, bro, like if we get a whole medical silicone version of a comic book version of the Incredible Hulk, it is over. It is over, bro. There's so many opportunities here, you know, within this space. You know, if we get a comic accurate Doctor Strange with the original cloak and the gloves, bro.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If we do that, I mean, if we get a comic accurate Black Panther with the stripes, bro. You know what I mean? Like if we get a comic accurate Captain America with the bell-bottom boots that I've been asking for, you know, and I hope they give us life-size boots so I can give them to Costa. If they give us that, bro, it's definitely you know you want them bell-bottom boots.
He wants them. He wants
those bell-bottom. I know you do, Casa. I know you definitely do, man. But yeah, I'm definitely in on this, man. But anyway, man, everybody out there, let us know what you think, man. Like, listen, when they say who asked for it, it's definitely me. So I'm just going to keep it there for a minute and just let that marinate. I asked for it. I wanted it. And there's a few people that have asked for it and they want it. So shout out to everybody who will actually have a chance to get this in hand and they can just celebrate the results from there. Another figure that we're going to actually talk about here that kind of made its debut. This is you know, you might as well say it like it's a 2.0. But we exist in the land of 2.0. So why, you know, it is what it is. And it looks pretty good. We have the Matrix Reloaded Neo. Now, I want to start with X on this one because X, honestly, bro, when they dropped this figure, you were the first person I thought about. The reason why, bro, is anytime we get figures dressed in all black goth, bro, I'm just like, yeah.
I'm sure I have that outfit kicking around here somewhere. I'm sure I do.
I was like, yeah, X. I was like, yeah, Chris. I got to talk to Chris about this, bro. But yeah, again, Neo, up-to-date head sculpt. You know, katanas we have with him. You get like a whole array of different weaponry. The tailoring on this, I think, is pretty good for people who don't really have this. And we talked about it. Like, listen, the original film is always going to have its place. That's it. The original film is the end all be all for me because, again, but most entertaining for me, and I had the most fun with Matrix Reloaded. You know, I really, really did, bro. That motorcycle, the highway chase. Mind you, that highway chase was done in Australia. It really was, which is crazy. But you know, just that chase alone was fantastic. The twins, of course, we already know about the twins. Monica Bellucci in there. Come on, man. You know, it was an incredible film. And it was a success. I'm just my only thing is, and I'm hoping that we finally somehow, I mean, that Hot Toys doesn't just give us Neo, you know, that we get Trinity as well. But X, what's your thoughts on this piece, man?
Well, as you were saying, this was such a fun movie. The first movie was groundbreaking and new and refreshing, but then this just upped the ante. It took it up to 11, which I mean, I remember seeing this movie countless times in theaters when it first came out, because it was just over the top fun and just absolutely wild when it came to the characters. It has some great character designs. You mentioned the twins. I think it would be criminal if Hot Toys didn't make the twins. Morpheus and Trinity, where are they?
Right.
So in terms of what you could, and there are additional characters in Matrix Reloaded that you could pull from. No, I don't want the architect. Concordantly, heretofore.
Bro, that was a 30 to 45 minute run.
I love that scene.
I really like that scene.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So, you know, if they did make the architect with like a little pull string and just said heretofore concordantly, just, you know, throwing out all these $5 words, I think it would be fantastic.
Yeah,
it's him sitting in a chair with all those monitors. But no, I think this, I mean, they have the Keanu sculpts. Why not capitalize on it? Why not give us updated versions of the characters? I would have loved some bullet time effects with this release.
Bro,
I think that was a missed opportunity. So if y'all can either 3D print or do something with some bullet time effects, I think that would just put this over the top. But it comes with a nice little base. It comes with you know, a little backdrop, which is also, you know, what they also did with the Jack Sparrow that was recently released. A nice little backdrop. So yeah, if you missed out the first time, if you didn't get this, this is the opportunity to get yourself a Neo. And hopefully they just keep going with this. The mech suits were a lot of fun. Some of the machine designs were a lot of fun. Give us a 3-pack of Agent Smith, you know?
Yeah.
You know, just multiple Agent Smiths. Give people the option to buy multiple Agent Smiths. You gave them this, give them the option for multiple Agent Smiths. It prints money. Yeah. But no, I'm happy to see that we're getting more Keanu. Who knows if we'll ever get Keanu from Bram Stoker's Dracula, but you know, that would be something. But no, I think this is a lot of fun, and I'm excited for anyone who gets their hands on it.
Hell yeah. Am I the only one that, you know, he thought I missed it, but am I the only one that heard Calvin's unique sneeze? Like, bro, he sneezed, and it wasn't like Hachu like everybody else. If you listen real closely, if you just listen in, his sneeze was, I'm smooth. That's what I heard, bro. It wasn't a traditional sneeze.
He knows,
bro.
I was trying to keep snot off my laptop.
Bro. So Calvin, what you think about this piece though, bro?
This one's interesting. Don't know if I want it or not. It is sweet. I just love how simplistic it is.
Yeah.
Strip away all the weapons and the base and the background. None that's needed. Just him standing with that one, with his hand out, stop him, you know, with the bullet time. That's all I need. I already have the first one with all of his weapons out and displayed. I would just have this one next to him with his hand out. Like, that's all I need. I'm the one. That's simple. I've heard several people say that the scope isn't right. I don't see that. That looks like Keanu. I mean, shit, how many Keanus have they done by now? If they haven't perfected by now, when will they?
You know what I mean? That's what I'm.
Just give me a Monica Bellucci to go with it, and I'll be happy.
I just want him to give us. I would either take that or a Trinity. Trinity would be the, you know, again, that would be definitely a good compilation piece. Morbius as well, man. Come on, man. Morpheus. They got to give us Morpheus. They got to give us Morpheus, bro. They definitely got to give us Morpheus, man, because they haven't done. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. You know what I mean? We definitely need that, especially with that purple suit. Come on, man. Let's make that happen. You know what I mean? Let's definitely make that happen, because that was incredible. But yeah, nah, man. I mean, this looks good. Randall, is that you, man? Is that Randall? Oh, we'll get to Randall in just a minute. Chewy, man, what's your
Wait a
thoughts?
second,
Man?
I'm here, man.
Oh, we got Randall. We got Randall.
I did not realize that the microphone was on mute. What a beginner faux pas. I'm such an amateur. What am I doing? I'm a StreamYard legend, baby.
Hold up, before you say anything, we got a $4 bomb, a $5 bomb by my man Steve Brock. Comic book design over Marvel design all day. You already know, bro. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Anyway, man, Randall, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Oh my God, I love this thing. It reminds me of the time when I was on the set of The Matrix with Keanu, and I was like, hey, baby, they're going to make action figures of you. And look, they look almost exactly like them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and to have them on my show, I'm going to have a little Keanu. I'm not that big to begin with, but having a little Keanu next to me, maybe a little Pino. We're gonna have maybe put on The Matrix. I know this is Reloaded. Not a fan, but I'll say this: I'm more of a fan of in The Matrix in the Reloaded than out of The Matrix in the Reloaded because of the fights and the talkings and the oracles and the who doesn't love a good oracle cookie. Anyway. So yeah, I love. Oh, does it look like Keanu? I think so. It's me. I hung out with him back then. It looked. I'd be like, "Hey, Keanu, when are we gonna go out and you're gonna be my wingman, right? You're my wingman tonight, right, Keanu?" Mm-hmm. And then he's like, "No," and I was like, "Okay," and that was. I thought that was going to be a better story in my head. It was a better story in my head. I'm ashamed.
No, it had it all.
No, there was a twist. I Shyamalan'd it. You thought I was this big badass, and then I Shyamalan'd it right to being a geek and a dork and very not popular. Because it's been rough. 200 years. I've been around for 200 years. It's been rough, but I'm loving this Matrix. You know what it would look good in? The Infinity case, the Grail Ion case that my man, Mr. Mamalise, is made with. So Hot Toys has listened.
Yeah.
The people demanded a Neo for the Grail Ion case from Pop Culture Living Room. Thank you. Owie.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? So, why not? Why not? Chewy, what you think about this, man?
I love this. Now the first movie is my I absolutely love the first movie, but this is my favorite look of Neo in the trilogy. This has always been my favorite costume for him. Mm-hmm. So I'm really happy about this. I'm one of those people too. I thought the second movie was definitely more in the vein of fun. Like the first movie, he's discovering his abilities and discovering who he is. And in this movie, he's just using all these powers all of a sudden. Like he's able to do everything, which you don't have to worry about the setup anymore. Like it's that the whole line, he's doing his Superman thing again, and he's flying. I love this movie for those reasons. And it's just, he's almost you think of him almost as unbeatable, which, I mean, to the agents, he is really. But the Burly Brawl with all the Agent Smiths, that was phenomenal. I really, really like this movie. I was not as big of a fan of Revolutions, the third one. I didn't mind it, but it was not my favorite. This figure, it's literally, and they've got him in all the photos too, where he's literally doing all the things that I loved watching him do in the movie. It's all that stuff. And I don't know who says that doesn't, the sculpt is a problem, because they need to get their eyes checked. That is Keanu Reeves as a younger man.
It's him.
And it's dead on. I don't know how anybody can say that sculpt isn't good.
Yeah, it's him. It's him.
Yeah, it's him. And I mean, just I don't have a Matrix figure. I don't have a Neo from the first film. I don't have any Matrix pieces at all. But this is the one.
Yeah.
See
I
what I
mean,
did there?
you said, yeah, I saw that. Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
bro, it's come on, man. I mean,
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's hard to
I
find.
missed out on the first one. I did. I had it, and for some reason, because of everything that was going on with Star Wars, and I let it go. You know what I mean? And this, it's a chance, and how entertaining it is. Yeah, I hope they give it to us, bro. Like, I hope they give us everything from this particular line, man. Like, it
Definitely want Trinity and Morpheus.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's like Han, Luke, and Leia.
Yeah, bro.
All three of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Like, why not? It just, makes sense. But who knows? They'll take liberties to do everything else. But I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't, because it definitely makes sense. Matrix is my day one pre-order. Yeah, Mitchell. You already know, bro. Because there's so many things that they can do with it, so many different ways that they can go about it. Why is everybody calling me now? I gotta call you guys back. But yeah, it's insane as to what we actually get with this, man. So I can't wait to see where they're gonna go forward. If we're gonna get more, which I think we will get more, it's just gonna take more time. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's kind of switch gears here, man. We're gonna talk about a little bit of Factory, man. Now, I know a lot of people aren't really not really, I would want to say, like, some people are familiar with Factory, a lot of people aren't really familiar with Factory, and I think Factory, they're the ones now, if I'm right, is it Factory that's helping Yost out with?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They're helping him out with the Knight Rider figure, right?
Right.
With Michael Knight. Okay. So we know that they're basically helping him out with that. The Factory, of course, is giving us also now what we see is Jurassic Park. And hey, I mean, here's the thing, and this is my question. X, you remember this, man? I think this is when we were on the show and we had Yost on the show. Remember when he said there were a few people that were asking about the Jurassic Park Jeep?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, remember that? So do you think now, because Factory and, of course, Factory and him have a partnership, do you think that more now that that's tangible?
Absolutely. I mean, the idea that Factory has the Universal license and is able to make these figures and other Universal figures, collecting finds a way, Leo. And this is my hope and dream that not only am I going to get this fantastic Ian Malcolm, which has a sculpt by Sean Dabbs. So
yes.
Sean is, of course, over there at Jazz Inc. doing amazing work. And I cannot wait to get those figures in hand. But not only am I going to get a Jeff Goldblum, but I want that car that's behind him, because Jurassic Park, for me, I've said this before, was like my Star Wars, where it was a cultural juggernaut. Everyone was talking about it. People had never seen anything like it. People were going to the movies multiple times. The merchandise was everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was just huge. Video games, the comic books, the action. I had all the action figures. So the opportunity to get this figure, to get Alan Grant, but more importantly, to get that Ford Explorer. If they make the Ford Explorer and they make the Jeep Wrangler, I think it's a Jeep Wrangler, or I think it's a Jeep Wrangler.
It's a Wrangler,
yeah.
If they make both of those, I would buy both of those vehicles in 1/6 scale, because that is just how much I enjoy Jurassic Park, which is one of the greatest films ever made, full stop. But no, I cannot wait. I think the Malcolm, I think it's close to perfect. I think the Grant's, the face sculpt is an interesting portrait to land on. I need to see more of it. But from what I'm seeing so far, and if they're priced just right, then I hope they give us. Where's John Hammond? Where's Robert Muldoon? Where's
Yeah.
Ellie Sattler?
Where's
Goddammit?
yeah,
Where's
where's
Ellie
Ellie?
Sattler?
Yeah.
You know, if you want to give us a Ray Arnold, I don't know how keen Samuel L. Jackson would be, but maybe his arm comes off. You know,
I know. Don't
But
Maybe
Well,
they'll just use the arm as an accessory with Ellie Sadler.
I think that would just be great. I think that would absolutely be incredible. If the more figures they make from this,
Mhm.
I will buy them all. I will say that right now because it's
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. I will buy them
Yeah.
all. So, and if they do vehicles, I will buy the vehicles and I will
Yeah.
make space. I really, really will because I'm so excited that it's not Marvel, it's not Star Wars, it's not DC, it's my other love, which is Jurassic Park.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Like, and that's why I was asking, is this something that, if there's a possibility, and I believe it is, for them to kind of go down that line, it would make sense if they did. But we'll see. Calvin, is this something that you would think about getting, bro?
No, these are a pass for me. What's funny?
It's Chewy.
We just all kind of just stare at each other.
Well, like bro, like it just we should know now, but sometimes I just be like thinking like this will be a bit of a surprise, bro.
I'm a man of few words. Any
Yeah,
questions?
that's it. That's it. Nah. Like straight out like the dude that was on Trading Places with Eddie Murphy. I mean, with in the prison, when dude said
Yeah.
something, he was like, yeah, yeah, bro. Be like, yo, Calvin, you'll get these? Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the base for it, but
I feel you.
no, I mean, like I said,
Nah.
I got like 6 statues coming in right now. I don't need him.
Gotcha. Chewy, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I love Jurassic Park too. I thought the third one, not so much. I loved 1 and 2. I really loved 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
That Ian Malcolm is shockingly good for what I was expecting. I find the Alan Grant one, the sculpt, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, you may not see it the way I'm seeing it, but it's the lines around his mouth, and it's so strong that it kind of reminds me of the tall man from
Phantasm.
Boy.
yeah, Phantasm. Boy, it sort of
Yeah.
looks like him. I mean, I can kind of see Sam Neill there, but I just feel like he looks like the tall man. But yeah, I'm not going to start a new line of Jurassic Park figures. Yes, there it is. See, he looks like him with a hat. Put a hat on him.
Well, let me see.
Put a hat on him. And then now look at
you're not wrong.
look at the figure.
Damn.
See, you put
Damn.
long hair coming out of there, it would look just like him. But no, I'm probably not going to go down this line. I do like a lot of what Factory is doing. The Jaws, if they can complete that Jaws, I will go down the Jaws line for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're doing they're the ones doing Battlestar Galactica too, aren't they?
Yeah.
I would be into that.
Yeah.
But Jurassic Park, for me, it's always going to be it's a series of great movies, and I don't need to have 6 scale figures of it. But and it's funny too, because a friend of mine who I just showed this to somebody, and they were like, "Oh, well, you're obviously going to get Alan Grant, right?" And I go, "Why am I obviously?" Because he's a paleontologist.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know how many times I have to tell people that paleontology and archaeology are not
Two totally different
Not the
things,
same
bro.
thing. No, not the same thing.
everybody.
But you could pair him up with your Indiana Jones, and they could go on adventures
I dig
together.
up dinosaur bones, and I'm like, no, not me.
When I meet you in person, I'm like, so you dig up dinosaurs?
Yeah. You wouldn't be the
You think of
first.
Dinosaurs?
You would not be the first.
Bro.
But yeah, I thought I did think about it for a very split second, thinking, it would be funny if I got this for that reason, but that's too much money to spend on just to make a joke. So
Yeah.
No such
So-
thing, Chewy. No
Yeah.
such thing.
yeah. So
Gotta commit to
I'm
the bit.
I really commit to the bit. I'm gonna pass on these, but I do appreciate the fact that they're doing this and they're going down this line, because
Mhm.
I know there are a lot of fans like Chris, like people who love these movies so much, and this is definitely going to be right in their wheelhouse. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had already decided, like I said, I mean, it's just, I my joy stays on the silver screen. And that's where it is for me. Randall, you think Costa's gonna want to get this, bro?
Yeah, he loves this stuff, Jurassic Park. But I was told that these are not the real. These aren't prototypes. They're just placeholders.
Oh,
I don't even know if they're real.
Oh, they're just placeholders.
Also, they did ask the guy on Mafia Stream if they were going to do the Jeep. They have not talked to Jazz Inc.
They didn't.
Not yet. I'm thinking they might. Maybe. But I want that sexy Ian Malcolm look, baby. Oh, when he's sitting on the back of the Jeep, all injured and shit, all bloody, his shirt half ripped. Are you listening to me, Factory Entertainment? We need seamless body for this one, because we're going naked at Malcolm. Naked Malcolm.
You would get a naked Malcolm?
Oh my God, Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. So sexy.
Randall,
Come on, you know you love it. Oh, you saw him in the back of the Jeep going, oh, please don't hurt my Mr. Ian Malcolm, my Dr. Malcolm, please. I need to see. Oh, look at that shirt. I'm distracted now. There's chest. There's chest. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Yes.
You need
Oh.
you need help. You need help. You really do.
I think you
Oh, so look at him. Look at him. Oh, go seamless, Factory Entertainment. Don't give me that bullshit joints on this one. No bullshit joints.
I think it's the most valid argument I've heard so far for seamless Ian Malcolm.
Yeah.
I'm convinced, yes.
I mean, but
It's the chaos theory. Oh, so much chaos with the shirt off. So much chaos.
But they're doing a couple of things here. I mean, I know.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, X. I know you were
Here's the song with bow-legged women.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee. She died at the age of 103.
Are these placeholders as well?
I don't know.
No.
I think the pants have to be.
Those pants suck assholes. I'm sorry. Is this
Yeah.
a children's are we
Bro.
I'm sorry, family program? I'm
This
sorry.
reminds me of just how Steve Austin looked when you got the Bionic Man back.
Oh yeah.
It does.
Those are
bro.
jeggings. They're like, oh, let's put on some jeans. Let's make them into jeggings so we can stretch and stuff. They didn't have jeggings in the 70s, guys. Come on, Factory Entertainment. You're a prop company. Prop it up.
X, would you get these though?
I would, and the thing is, I don't expect these to. I hope they're perfect, but my idea of perfect and someone else's idea of perfect, they're not going to match up.
Yeah.
I want them to make the very best figure they can, and for some of these images that we're seeing, and I know some of these images, so we can only go off of the images because the vast majority of us aren't going to be able to see these in person. So unless you're showing the actual product off in video, the only thing we can go off of are the images that you're showing us up front. So you gotta, we've said this about Hot Toys, we've said this about NART, you've got to, put your best foot forward with these images. Otherwise, people are going to rake you over the coals because this is all they have to go on. And to say, okay, well, part of this is AI, part of this isn't AI, or these are mock-ups. It's like, well, did we know they were, for the Jurassic Park figures, did we know they were mock-ups at the start? Or did you perhaps, were we led to believe, like with everything else, that, oh, this is the actual figure that's going to go up for, for pre-order. So I think it got a little messy at the start, but I do think they can turn it around. I do think they hopefully will release figures that are up to 2026 standards.
Mhm.
And by 2026 standards, I'm not necessarily saying that they have to have silicone faces. I don't need my figures to have silicone faces. It would be lovely, though, if they had rolling eyes. It would be lovely if the proportions are spot on, because that is just the expectation of collectors, especially if you're charging 275, 324. If you're up there in those prices, then there's a level of quality, there's a level of accuracy, and Hot Toys doesn't get it accurate 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But there's a level of accuracy and there's a level of quality that we do expect in 2026. And if factory doesn't know that, someone needs to lay some knowledge on it respectfully, lay some knowledge, respectfully provide feedback and, critiques of these, because from what I've seen, some of those comments have not been very respectful, and it's just been downright ugly. But when these were first announced on Factory's Facebook, the comments were overwhelmingly positive. And it was only when you got outside of Factory Entertainment, and you went to other 1/6 sites or 1/6, people on Facebook, that the comments started to get a little ugly. And I was like night and day. I'm like, are we looking at the same figures? Because these people who follow Factory, I'm guessing, they seem to be over the moon about these figures. And then, on the flip side, you got people who are saying it's the worst thing since Satan. I don't know, but do I expect it to be perfect? No. Do I expect it to be the best possible figure they can put out? Absolutely. Am I going to have to go in and make adjustments to get it to the standards I want it to be at, whether it's the Jurassic Park or whether it's, we do that with a lot of our figures. We go in with the Batman that Hot Toys releases, the 89 Batman. It's like, you know what? It needs a new cape. It just does. Or the cowl or the faceplates, someone will always come out with a better accessory. And I do think that they're going to put their best foot forward. I think they're going to do the best work they possibly can. Room for improvement? Absolutely. I'm going to have to modify some of these figures to get them to where I want them, but the Jurassic Park figures, the Jaws figures, those will be coming home.
And we have the, of course, Factory's Battlestar Galactica with Apollo and Starbucks. Here. I mean, with Starbuck, bro, I think they both look like, and I talked about this on Jay's show. They gave them more of the vintage look, and I think they did that purposely with these figures. Am I going to get them? No. I mean, again, my nostalgia reserves to be on, screen on, TV, stuff like that. So I stick there. But I guess, there definitely is some room for these. And I think for what they're worth, for what they look, and I don't even know the price for them or what they're going to be going for. I mean, it looks good, but I don't, again, we live by that creed. If you don't want them, don't get it. I'm not going to get them. But whoever else will, I know Uncle Keith, who basically saw these in person, was like, nah, I'm good. What I mean?
Really?
Yeah, he saw him in person, was like, nah, I'm good. He didn't want it.
The Starbuck does look like Dirk Benedict, though.
It does.
Good sculpt.
It does. It definitely does. So they, definitely they both, portray, or you can see the resemblance. But is anybody on here getting these at all?
I was considering it, and then now that you say like Uncle Keith doesn't even really like them that much, now I'm wondering if maybe I don't. The Jaws ones, absolutely, I'm getting, but these now I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
I think the window though is closing on the market for these. With every year that goes by, you have people that are going to be less and less interested in.
I don't know why they didn't
Battlestar.
Why they didn't do figures from the
they did
the new
Adama. They are coming out with an Edward James Olmos Adama.
Yeah. Well, Katie
really?
Sackhoff Starbuck and a Jamie Bamber Apollo.
They gotta start slow, baby.
I know, but I'm saying
we don't even know if they're good.
Those, but I mean those would be the ones I would wonder people would maybe be more inclined to go, oh, that's cool. You know,
Yeah.
because the people that were being the market for these are going to be our age or older, even.
Older.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Are they buying toys?
Where's Lord
That's the thing.
Green?
Like that window is shrinking. It's
Yeah,
like you have
yeah,
this much
exactly.
time to get your figures out there because as time goes on, this may fade. Sadly,
Fewer and
fade
fewer
into
people, yeah.
obscurity.
Mhm. Yeah, I again, if they did Buck Rogers, I'm all in. Wilma and yeah, I'm good. But yeah, not for right now. I gotta kind of steer clear from these. And I know they're also doing the Mummy. So that's something that and this honestly looks good. You know what I mean? I look at this, it looks quite well. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's
But
even
this is an improvement. This is a updated sculpt because the first one wasn't this good.
Oh, it's horrible.
That one looks good. Wait, go back one.
Go back one.
Yeah, see that one right there looks good.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to know. Why a week ago or 2 weeks ago you post a picture of the figure and the sculpt is trash? It looks like it's painting is all off, and then all of a sudden there's an update. How in 2 weeks? If that, why you put your worst foot forward? Why didn't you wait until if you're waiting on a sculpt to come in? Wait for the sculpt, take the pictures, and then say, "Oh, pre-order coming next week." Instead of putting out an unfinished or I don't know what it was.
Undercooked.
To be honest,
little undercooked, little
325.
needs to cook a little
Come
longer.
on, 325. If you don't get it in the next 2 weeks, come on, people. What?
I mean,
it's
cheaper than a custom.
No, but I went. I remember yesterday. Costa went through all the figures you could get for under $325 from Hot Toys, and there were some bangers in there. Well, maybe not all bangers because we don't know. Some of these are in pre-order, but whatever. But you could get so many. Like you could get the regular Temple of Doom Indiana Jones without the diorama base for under $325. Like this doesn't have a diorama. If we're gonna go apples, this no diorama base, just some accessories and a base. You could get the Indiana Jones for $310, I think. Temple of Doom. Why am I getting this in the Mummy's tomb? I'd rather be in the Temple of Doom instead of the Mummy. But hey, I want them to succeed because I like all these licenses. I like having different licenses. Let's hope that they succeed. We don't want them to not succeed, but we want them to do better. That's all. That's all.
True. This is true. I don't know. Like I said,
which is pretty great.
Yeah. I'm just.
I mean,
is this real though? Is it real or is it Memorex? Come on.
It says leather. I don't know. I mean, it says leather.
Oh, I was talking about the actual pictures of the figure because they seem so upgraded from just a week ago. Like it's crazy.
Well, that's what I said. Like the rollout of this has been a little muddy. There've been a few missteps and not as clear as I think we're expecting. Because again, we can only go off of what we see. And of course, nowadays you can't really trust anything you see because of AI and whatnot. That's a conversation for a whole another time. But here it's seeped into this, and we're wondering: is it AI? Is it real? And you don't really know if you can put your money down. When Mummy fans, you should be excited. You should be happy. You should be excited. You're getting Mummy figures, and hopefully they're going to give us the Mummy from the Mummy. That would be pretty flippin' awesome.
Listen, I understand what Mafia's saying, but nobody's going to buy something at that price if it's not at least somewhat decent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, come on. Yeah. Like if you're a professional company, I can't wait to see the final product. I hope it's amazing. Yeah. I hope it's amazing.
Because here's the thing: we live in a space where, unfortunately, it is unfortunate. Like we don't, for a lot of us, and there are some sensible people that will not hold them, to that level. But again, unfortunately, there's an overwhelming amount of individuals that will hold them. They're going to look at Hot Toys, they're going to look at NR, they're going to look at these other companies, and they're going to be like, Yeah, nah. Like they're even going to actually even compare them to like most third-party companies. Unfortunately, it's just an unfortunate space to be in. But people who are fans of the IP, I'm talking about legitimate fans of the IP, aren't going to care. They're going to get it because they just don't care. I want them, so I'm going to definitely get them. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. You know what I mean? It's just an unfortunate thing, man.
If they're a small team, I mean, Jazz Inc. is a small team.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're a small team that actually love this stuff, and I'm glad. The thing is, I'm glad things like this exist because I'm gonna tell you right now, if they do Wilma Deering and Buck Rogers, I will get them both without question. You know what I mean? Buck Rogers was my so I will definitely do that, but. Yeah, it is what it is. We got this is irrefutable proof on Reddit that Factory Entertainment used AI to promote a future product. How could anyone defend that?
I mean, it depends on how you're using AI, because AI, it is a tool. Just like Photoshop is a tool, just like any sort of editing software on your phone or whatever app it's a tool. Depending on how you use it, you don't want to use it to make a product and say, "Here's the product you're going to buy." And then you have that actually not be the case.
You're not using it deceptively. That's
why.
Yeah, because that'll come back and bite your ass hard, bro. Like, don't do that.
If you're doing the background and stuff like that, that's different. You're doing the background in AI, fine. But the
here's the other question: if those are placeholders, why the hell do you need to put the figure in it? Just put the Jurassic Park symbol and or put sexy Ian Malcolm picture. And just say coming soon. You don't need to put a fake figure up there, right? Why do you want it? It's not not necessary to put it. We're just like, yes, I can only imagine what this thing's gonna look like. It's gonna be amazing. Just let it happen naturally.
Hot Toys has done that for a long time where they'll just put a silhouette and say coming soon, and they don't show anything. So, I mean, maybe that's the better way to go because you're not building expectations then.
Yeah, especially now because people are going to judge this also against one of the biggest things you're looking for with Knight Rider. And so,
and to be honest, if we're looking at this, the money, especially in the times right now, we're getting into a point where like you have to really pick and choose what you're going to buy. And like, $300 is nothing to sneeze at, or $275, $320. Like even people are making choices with the SH Figure Arts figures, which are like $100, $120. You have to make these choices, and you need to put out an acceptable. I'm not saying it has to be perfect. Like X says, it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be at least representative of the
presentable
time.
Enough, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Sorry, I was just gonna say. I saw someone commented yesterday on Costa, not you, Randall. Costa's live show. That it would have been nice if they had, as one of the accessories, they'd had that rollout pack with all of his guns in it.
Yeah.
That would have been a great accessory for this because that thing is cool. Just rolls out and it's got all the different pistols and the different parts. That would have been really neat. And they didn't. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. They have a lot of guns for him. They could have included that rollout bag. It would have been really cool.
Yeah, it would have been cool. I'm excited though. Let's be honest here. I'm excited. I wanna put it out there in the universe. We want positive vibes. We want to make sure this company succeeds. We want more Jurassic Park figures. We want more other IPs. And this, I want the Michael Knight. That's going to be made to be amazing. That's what I want. That's what I don't want. I don't want any company to fail. Let's hope that hope that they make it.
That's the thing is like we got to give them a chance, man. That's it. We got to give them a chance just to see how it is.
Calvin, what do you think?
Pass.
All right, that's what I thought, baby. Let's go, Blael.
Bro, man on the couch, bro. Man, a few words, bro. Man on the couch. He only talked when he went in the bathroom. Ain't that some funny shit? But nah, man. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, man, like, yeah, there wasn't really much in news last week. But furthermore, man, like I said, just great to kind of get back and talk with you guys here today. We'll be back this Wednesday for Say What Wednesday, depending on what we get this week. We definitely have to do Uncivilized on Thursday because there's a lot to kind of cover. There's a lot of things to talk about. So we're gonna be doing that. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Randall, what does Costa got going on?
Oh my God, what does he not have going on? Oh, just so many things. There's, every Saturday you have show off. We talk about the same stuff here, but display cases and other things, 3D printing. It's fun. He's also thinking about making a very small run of the Grail Apollo case. The Grail Apollo case is the one with the light up background. Okay. So if you're interested, email popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. Has not figured out what the price will be. But yeah, there's going to be that too. So yeah, thank you for having me, baby. Oh my God.
Appreciate it, bro.
Any chance to see that Calvin?
Thank you. Calvin,
we're
man.
Gonna get cheesesteaks for everybody.
Word. Calvin, man, what you got going on, bro?
Chilling. Relaxing day. I'm gonna go catch a movie, comedy show tonight. My show's been doing pretty well. Players Club. It's a pop-up show. Whenever I have free time, I just get the guys together. We shoot the shit about. I always have topics, but you never know where the conversations may go. This was literally just sent to me by Windman. Hold on, let me put this up. This was not at all the topics from yesterday, but that's where it went.
Kardashian. Wow.
Don't know how we got there, but we got there, and it was a hell of a time. So good space where we can just shoot the shit and discuss wherever the conversations may go. Episode 3 actually did a dedication to your mom and gave her a moment of silence, and that was actually a pretty emotional episode on that one. Otherwise, like I said, we just kind of get together and just see where it goes. So
appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Thanks a lot. Definitely, that was appreciated. It definitely has been a journey, but we get through it. Speaking of which, I gotta go see. We got the family viewing here at 2:00, so that's gonna be something. But definitely, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I think I appreciate everybody out there for their condolences and everything, man, because it's been a rough one, but definitely appreciate it. As always, bro. Can't wait for Wednesday. So we got a lot to talk about this week. X, man, what's going on with and everybody definitely, bro. Like, Calvin, you gotta let me know, because if there's times that I can get on, depending on when you do it, then I'll definitely jump on.
Honestly, it's just whenever my schedule's free.
Okay. Let me know.
I didn't even want to do it yesterday. I just happened to have the time. I damn near fell asleep trying to put the thumbnail together Friday.
I feel you.
And
I feel
thank God for Miguel, because he'll have my back and go back and clean up whatever I missed, and he'll be like, "Oh, bro, switch this up real quick. Do this." So I woke up Saturday morning able to get those changes. Marcos from Collector Zone came through and hung out with us yesterday.
Okay.
Doug Guido, he made his on-screen debut yesterday with us.
Okay.
Trying to get new faces and voices from the chat out there as well.
Good.
So just giving those individuals the opportunity to get their opinions out.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's dope.
I think he was a little apprehensive at first. When I first hit him, he was kind of like, I never thought about being on. I don't know how it feels. And then, but spoke to him yesterday. He had a good time. So I think we'll see a little bit more of him. So
no doubt, man. Definitely, bro. Can't wait.
He was tingly.
You're up next too. Looking forward to Sterling was there with us, so looking to get him on with us. So yeah, man. Costa popped in yesterday as well, so appreciate you guys.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Appreciate that. X, what's going on with you, bro?
Well, thanks so much for having me. I'm gonna change out of these clothes into more black clothes and relax for the rest of the day. See my closet; it's as you expect. But no, I've been. Hey, it's,
Let me just say I relate because most of my hoodies and everything is mostly black. So much so, like when you're looking for one thing, you can't find it because everything is fucking black. I hate
Yeah.
that shit.
laundry
Like,
day
"God
is the
damn it, it's
worst.
right in front
I'm
of my
like,
face the whole time, but can't see it because everything else is black. My wife is always like, "Are you gonna put any color in here?" And I'm like, "No, this is pretty easy right here. Shit,
Yeah.
open your closet, it's fucking Skittles. So what do I need color in mine?"
Word.
But no, thank you so much for having me on. I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil Requiem. That game is scary good. Such a good game. I'm like third of the way through it, and I'm having a blast. But making some space because my Scorched Xenomorph is going to ship from. Hawkworth is going to be shipping my Scorched Xenomorph tomorrow.
Okay.
And my battle damage Darth Vader is supposed to arrive on Wednesday. So I'm going to run out of space real fast. I think I'm in the end game now. If I'm being absolutely honest, I'm like, all right, I think I'm out of space. I think this is the last Darth Vader I'll be getting. Don't think I need another one after that.
Just for clarification, which Vader is this?
It's the battle damage Darth Vader with the sculpted cape.
With the cape? That cape takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Yep. So
and it's a decent sized box because of the cape as well.
Okay.
Shift some stuff around, but no, thank you so much for having me on. It's been a blast. Always great to see all y'all talking plastic, talking figures. Everyone out there in the chats. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. Find something that makes you happy and hang on to it for dear life.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here, man. As always, Chewy, what's going on with you, brother?
Well, I just put up 3 videos. I've got I got my Scorched Xenomorph a couple of days ago. You are in for a treat. That figure is awesome. It's so good. I absolutely love it. But it's great. I got my Savage Press, and I got my Star Killer, and all 3 knocked out of the park. They're all. I can't tell you, but yeah, I did my my little review / show off of them videos. A little in-depth background dive of who Star Killer is, just for the people who don't know about Legends. So I did that. I'm not going to be doing a stream this week because next weekend I've got the Toronto Comic-Con, so I will be busy.
Gotcha. No doubt.
Yeah, I'll be over there. I'm going to try and pop in on Sunday. If you're doing a show next Sunday, I'll try and pop in from the show, and just see how you guys are doing. But but yeah, it's been a week. Like, you know, but this is always my favorite way to decompress on a Sunday. So I appreciate all of you guys so much, and
no doubt.
Thank you again for having me.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt. Thank you for coming through as always, man. And thank you guys, everybody out there. Again, we got some shows coming up this week. But until then, man, you guys have a very, very nice weekend, the rest of your day. Again, remember, Academy Awards come on tonight. So that's going to be interesting to see who wins, who takes home the gold. So we'll see how that's going to happen. But anyway, love y'all. Talk to y'all later on, man. Peace, love, and all that great stuff. See y'all later. We out. Peace.